Okay, today we're going to walk you through how to block and roll Wiegand transmitters, Wiegand cards, and Wiegand fobs into the PRIMA access control system. This is done a little different than standard access control, as we use an Excel spreadsheet to add our block enrollments to the Wiegand system, to the PRIMA system, excuse me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to transmittersolutions.com under our products, go to the PRIMA access control system. Once I'm there, I'm going to click on the actual PRIMA controller and then scroll down to a downloads page. In the downloads page, you're going to select the PRIMA user import, which is an Excel spreadsheet, so you will need Excel on your computer. I'm going to open that, and then this is going to take me to an Excel spreadsheet that we've created that allows it to make it a little bit more easy for you to use as the installer. It's already pre-configured, so you can just put some information and you're ready to go. You'll need to click Enable Editing and Enable Content if your computer gives you those requests. Down at the bottom, you have 4 tabs: Door Stations, Apartments, Users, and Events. Go ahead and click on Users. You're going to scroll to the right, and this is where you're going to put in, for the PRIMA access control system you're importing these into, the username that you've selected and the password, which for the system we're using here for this example, I've kept the default of sysadmin and sys4admin, and the URL address that your PRIMA access control system is talking to, which in my case is 192.168.0.244. Okay. Now, this is an important thing to note. If you have a port forwarded IP address, you can go ahead on any computer and type that in here, type in your username and password, and I'll show you how to import them quickly. If your IP address is not port forwarded, you have to be using a computer to do this that is on the same network as your PRIMA access control system. That is an important step. Now I'm going to scroll over to the user ID. I'm going to set the user ID to 1 and make every user ID be 1. This is something that PRIMA just needs to import. It doesn't affect your user at all, so just go ahead and pull the 1 down, and I'm going to add 20 people, so I'm just going to make them all user 1. If you want to, you can put in first name, last name, department, email, phone, address, and access group. All of that will import over into the PRIMA access control system, but for this example, I'm just going to do card. I'm going to go ahead and put my facility code in, colon, and then my serial number. Let's pretend it's 10,000. And then I'm going to put in 20 cards, so I'm simply just going to drag and drop, make Excel do the counting for me here, and sequence, which you can see there. Okay, so you can see I have 10,000 to 10,017. Those are my facility code and serial numbers. And then I'm going to again go to the right and just click Import Users, with all my information here being accurate with the username and password of your PRIMA access control system that you've selected as the username and password that goes here, and the IP address for your PRIMA system. I'm going to click Import Users, and it's going to go through. You'll see here in just a minute. It's thinking. And it's going to add, you can see all of those in there. Shows 18 users imported, failed import 0, so they all imported OK. I'll press OK. And again, once you have that information, you press Import Users is what you're going to press. Now I'll go into my PRIMA access control system. Click on Users, and you can see all of the users that I have implemented here. And now I can double click on one, and I can assign a name. An access group, which in this case I'll put them in the all access group, click Save. And now I've assigned facility code 77, serial number 10,000 to Quinn Coford, part of the all access group, and that will be shown in the user section here. That's all you have to do. Again, it's important to get the IP address correct, and if you don't have a port forwarded IP address, then to be on a computer doing what I'm doing on the same network. So my IP address of 192.168.0.244 is on the same network that my computer that I'm using is on, with my username and password. Put all that information in, and then you're good to go.